You guys, 12 DBO? Yeah, 12 DBO. I have lost count of DBOs, I've lost count of everything. We're doing pregnancy test today, 12 DBO. I'm gonna use the Wondfo test strips as well as first response clear blue. This is the early detect. It's my last early detect. I only have the rapid detection ones, plus ones, and they're less sensitive. So I think, yeah, depending on what we see today, it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. Let's start picking. And then I'll get into my symptoms and just a little update. One. Honestly, I feel like the cheapies cause me more stress than anything. I was way better last cycle with the cheapies. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Swirl and tap. Across. Cover your foot. Cover. Okay. I hate when the rubber doesn't sit on the test. I made a weird move this morning. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Everything's covered. I'm gonna set my timer. So, symptom-wise, I am for 12 DBO. I'm not feeling any cramping. I'm not feeling any clear AF signs. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. I think last cycle was pretty similar. I'm not really going by that. My breasts hurt a lot. Like, I am talking as each day kind of goes by. They hurt even more. Like, they're super sensitive, especially in the evenings. I realize they are crazy sensitive. Like, I can't even touch them with my arms. But of course with breast pain and stuff, I don't know, because like, it could be AF, it could not be AF. Either way, they hurt. I also took my final antibiotics last night, so hopefully if the nausea is because of the antibiotics, it will go away. So today should kind of clear that out, and hopefully I will have a very clear picture as to whether that is a symptom or just because I've been way too much medication lately. I think that's pretty much all. I don't know. I'll be back after the timer's off. Cancel that so we don't wake up the miss. Hold on a second. Did I say 12 DBO at the beginning of this video? I'm 11 DBO. Oh my gosh. I've lost track, haven't I? I'm 11 DBO today. I have completely, okay. Yeah, because it's like 11 DBO, 12 DBO, then 13 DBO, Wednesday, 14 DBO. I'm expecting my period on Thursday. I have lost track of my DBO. There you go. Let's have a look at these tests, shall we? Wondfo first as per usual, and then, you know, any faint lines we ignore, especially after all this time. That's a thing. Oh wow. So that was it didn't even go through. Look at that. It didn't even go through. How did that happen? Okay, I will probably just dip another one and leave it while we're checking the other one. It's so funny. You're waiting for a test to develop and it doesn't even like work properly. That's the thing with the test strips, you really don't know. Actually, let's wait for it to go across. Because that is just crazy. Okay, so the ink actually has quite a little thing to travel through. So it's making its way across. I don't know if it's gonna get to the other side. No, I think it is. Okay. So put that down there. Cover that up. What time is it? Okay, so 5 minutes for that one. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's have a look at the first response. I feel like I always do this before I look at a test. Like it's a thing I do. Yeah, that's a negative. I mean, at 11 DPO, technically I still have time, but at the same time, you know, grey line. Because if what I was seeing yesterday was not the grey line, then today would be, you know. You kind of have to rationalize it that way. That's okay. That's good. That's a thing. Anywho. Let's have a look at the clear blue. Yeah, that's also a negative. Shadow. Of course, the shadow could also be in my head, you know. That's the thing. It's a thing that happens. We embrace it. It's part of the TTC process. You embrace the fact that Leonidas is a thing. No, I feel like there's a shadow, but I don't think it ain't nothing. Do you guys see that? I actually see it. Anyway, it's just a shadow, so I don't really think. And I don't have any more of these anyway, so. Even if it is, it'll probably take a good 2 days for it to get darker on the other one. I love the way that because of the window and the way the light, kind of the natural light comes in, when I show you guys, I can see it clearer on the screen. It's so funny. Okay, so the Wondfo, oh, this is so funny. So the Wondfo, the first one we dipped, is kind of struggling to get through. The shadow is there, but it's like the ink is still going through, so I'm like not even, you know, because what time is it? There's still probably another 2 minutes for that one to develop, so I will be right back. So I'm not even gonna like do the whole slow thing process. Let's just have a look at this. Nope, that is negative. I'm not seeing negative. Anything I think I see? No, it would have to be. Yeah. See, the moment the light hits it, you can see that little, I think it's just like a bad batch because it wouldn't be the same on every test, you know what I mean? Those are things you also, those are things you have to be careful and wary of when you're TTCing and testing early, is that sometimes, you know, there are bad batches of tests, especially when it comes to these strips, because they are like just a strip. And there's so many things, like you could just, because of the urine going through, you might even be able to see like if there's ink beneath it. There's so many things. So that is something you have to keep into consideration, because the shadow is pretty much the same. I mean, I see it, but you know, obviously it's not. Negative for today, I would say. I mean, I do see this shadow on the clear blue, but again, I've gotten shadows on clear blue, so I don't really think. 11 DPO, 12 DPO tomorrow. See how it goes. I mean, you're not out until AF is here. That's the thing. We'll see. See you tomorrow, guys.